Good evening. Welcome to the third annual Women Veterans Giving presentation of the Melissa Washington Small Business Award. Please welcome Women Veterans Giving founder, Melissa Washington.
Hello and good evening. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm very excited to be here, actually for two reasons. One, we're going to give some money away tonight. And two, I got to dress up and get out of the shelter-in-place casual look. So I'm very excited to do this tonight. So as you know, all of us know, this has been a I don't know, tumultuous, whichever you want to call it, year. And it's even been more harder for our small businesses, nonprofits. And this Small Business Award couldn't have better timing than it does today. For those of you that may or may not know, this award is usually handed out at our Women Veterans Alliance Unconference, which was supposed to take place this weekend in Las Vegas. So we're actually supposed to be there right now, but we wanted to make sure that we handed out this award. And that's why we're doing this event online, so all of you can watch from home and get to learn a little bit more about our organization, as well as be able to meet the 5 finalists and see who gets to take home the check. Also, too, for those of you that are interested in more about our Unconference, which will be held next year, October 2021, at the Tropicana Resort, stay on till later. You actually get a code on how you can get a discount to that. So let's get this party started here. I know we have our 5 finalists. You can't see them yet, but you'll get to see them later. And I know that these ladies are anxiously waiting to hear. So with that, I want to introduce a phenomenal woman who's done a fantastic job with our small business program for this year, Danielle Marshall. She's an Air Force veteran, entrepreneur, small business owner, Women Veterans Giving Vice President, and she chairs the Small Business Award Committee. Danielle, hey.
Hi, Melissa. How are you? Thank you so very much. This is one of those programs that I'm very excited to share information and share the participants. It has been an honor not only to be part of the Melissa Washington Small Business Award program, but to sponsor the Styled Boutique at each of the unconferences and everyone that we have had thus far. We have partnered with companies such as The Worth New York, Kiana Clothing, Swarovski, and more recently, Park Lane Jewelry, gifting over $130,000 in designer clothing, accessories, and swag. We look forward to 2021, where we hope to do more. Stay tuned to hear when our 2021 awards application will open. This will be presented the evening of October 9th at the Unconference in Tropicana Resort in Las Vegas. And as Melissa mentioned, or will mention, there will be an early bird discount for that event as well. We received over 70 applications from women veterans across the nation, starting businesses, looking to expand businesses, and even purchasing franchises or running existing businesses. There were a mix of nonprofit and for-profit, and those who work in the corporate world and even the federal contracting world. One of the reasons this award was created was to help fill those gaps in funding when it comes to women veterans, marginalized and underserved women veterans businesses. Through our program, we provide workshops and one-on-one coaching. Our participants tonight created a women veterans mastermind entrepreneurship framework that they will be able to share with future nominees. And did you know that there are over 2.52 million businesses that are majority owned by veterans? Veteran women, however, only make up 5%. But collectively, our veteran businesses generate over $1.14 trillion in revenue. Over the last 2 years, we've awarded over $7,500 in cash prizes and mini grants to 3 veteran businesses. Let's take a look at how the award has helped them.
Hi sisters, I'm Beth Beeson and I own La Jolie Fête, which is a party and event planning company based here in Gilbert, Arizona. In 2018, when we were living in Long Beach, I applied for the Melissa Washington Small Business Award and I won. It was the first year that I joined WVA and the first time that I left a function, a networking event, just something that I had done for myself that I felt so empowered. Financially, the money helped me rebuild my inventory, figure out the plan for year 2, and just sustain myself as a small business owner in year 1 of my business. But that feeling of empowerment, man, that's something you can't ever take away.
Farisa Meyer is one of our 2019 award winners. She's currently serving in the Army Reserves and has served for over 21 years. She is a business owner and has 2 store locations, Le Boutique in Patterson and Tracy, California. She was able to use the money to purchase extra inventory, more marketing campaigns, and was able to set aside storage space to use to display bridal gowns.
Hi, I'm Major Leanne Babcock, and I'm a 2019 Melissa Washington Small Business Award recipient. I won a $2,500 grant last year to help invest in Dauntless Wine Company for the future of making cider under their label. I'm a second-year wine studies student at Chemeketa Community College, the Northwest Viticulture Center, and currently working the industry in the Willamette Valley, and more specifically Forest Grove, Oregon. Thank you so much.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed watching the video of our past 3 recipients. And I know they're watching either us on our YouTube Live or our Facebook Live. And ladies, if you're on, please feel free to make a comment, to post something. And I'm so glad all 3 of you are here. So, do you shop on Amazon? Well, I do, and I'm sure a lot of you as well. And I choose Women Veterans Giving as my charity of choice, and I hope you will too. You can go to smile.amazon.com, and from there, you can choose Women Veterans Giving as your charity. All right, so you've heard a little bit about our Melissa Washington Small Business Award. That is one of the programs that Women Veterans Giving provides. We also have another program as we are looking for ways that we can help women veterans integrate back into the communities after they get out of the military. And so with that, we have created scholarships to send women to conferences nationwide. And to tell you more about that program, and she also chairs the program, is Isa Marie McIntyre. She's an Army veteran, and she's also here on Zoom, is going to tell you all about our conference scholarship program. Hey, Isa.
Hi, Melissa. Thank you so much. And congratulations to the previous Small Business Award winners, as well as the finalists. You guys are all so deserving of this award, and we're very excited to be a part of this with you. So we here at Women Veterans Giving, we know firsthand the challenges that women veterans face when starting and owning a business. In fact, research from the Institute for Veterans and Military Families shows that 83% of women veteran entrepreneurs experience at least one barrier to starting and owning a business. This same research highlights the information gained from conferences as one of the most helpful resources to these women veterans. But these statistics aren't the reason why we have committed to connecting, empowering, and cultivating the professional growth of women veterans. It is women like Army veteran Carmelita Mobley that inspire us to do what we do. Women Veterans Giving awarded Carmelita a scholarship to attend the National Association of State Workforce Agencies in 2019 conference in Boston. Carmelita describes the conference as having a positive energy and high-level speakers. She shares that during the conference, she was able to make valuable connections and learn about initiatives related to veterans and small business owners. These types of connections are what help women veterans grow their networks and provide opportunities for professional development. Since 2018, Women Veterans Giving has provided scholarships to 16 women veterans to attend professional conferences. These 16 women veterans represent all 5 branches of the military, as well as both pre and post 9/11 era service. We serve all women veterans, regardless of service era or branch of service. In the past 2 years, Women Veterans Giving has received over 75 applications from women veterans to attend professional conferences. And while we're so grateful that we were able to award 16 scholarships, we unfortunately had to turn down most of these women veterans. The need for women veterans to attend these conferences is high. If you want to make a difference in the life of a women veteran, you can click on the donate button at the bottom of your screen, and a gift as small as $50 can help make a lasting impact on a woman veteran's life. So, as most of you know, the pandemic that has infected most of our lives has really just thrown a wrench into everything. So with that, we had to postpone our 2020 conference scholarships. However, Women Veterans Giving will be awarding conference scholarships in 2021. So if you are a women veteran, or if you're part of an organization that serves women veterans, please follow our Facebook page for announcements about when the application period opens. None of these scholarships could have been awarded without the amazing women veterans that serve on the scholarship committee. So thank you to April Caulfield, Suzanne Ward, and Kathy Takayama for serving this committee. Your dedication to serving fellow veterans is unmatched, and the impact you all make on the women veteran community is powerful. And to the audience, if you want to make a positive impact on a women veteran's life, you too can serve on the Women Veteran Giving Scholarship Committee. If you're interested in learning more about this opportunity to serve women veterans, please email conferences@womenveteransgiving.org or send us a message via our Facebook page, and someone will be in contact with you. So now I'm going to turn it over to Women Veterans Giving Executive Board Member and Small Business Owner, Lisa Montez.
Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure to be here this evening. As a volunteer for Women Veterans Giving and a patriotic supporter of Women Veterans Alliance, it's my pleasure to share with you some of the ways that the Small Business Award and other programs are supported. It's because of donors and supporters like yourself. You make it all possible. Without fiscal contribution and support, we would not be able to continue year after year the various programs, resources, and awards that are important in supporting our women veterans all over the United States. So tonight, I'm here to remind you that there are many ways and many levels that you can contribute to ensure that we keep connecting and empowering the women veterans. For example, Giving Tuesday is just around the corner. It's the Tuesday right after Thanksgiving. It's designed to provide awareness and support for area nonprofits. Women Veterans Giving is one of those. Let's not forget your local clubs and organizations that you might belong to, the Women's Club, Rotarians, the 2030, or even families who are looking for a special gift to do in honor of someone. There are so many ways to give. Often you can approach your employer to see if they have various programs in ways they can contribute and match, as well as their different foundations. The state of California has the Promise Program. It's a program that allows employees actually to give once a month, and the funds are given directly to the nonprofit of their choice. It's a simple, pre-tax way to give to make sure that your dollars are making a difference. Whether you give monthly, a one-time contribution, or at the end of the year tax write-off, the important thing is that you give. So be sure to visit our website at womenveteransgiving.org and make that donation. Thank you, and God bless.
Thank you so much, Izza, and thank you so much to your team who goes through and looks for all of these different conferences for women to attend, as well as go through all the applications. And thank you, Lisa, for being part of our board, our program, and we really appreciate that. So I do have my cell phone. I'm not using it, but if you do have your phone, a great way for you to donate to Women Veterans Giving, if you text WVG to 26989, and you can easily donate. You can make a one-time giving, you can make a monthly, set up something monthly reoccurring, and you can also do roundup where you can choose a credit card and it'll round up the change, and that will be donated to us. So easily on your phone, text to do that. All right, so every year I look forward to our two big fundraisers, our Red, White, and Blue Fun Run and our Boots and Ball Gowns Gala. Well, unfortunately, the pandemic, we were not able to do either of these two events. And for many, it was very sad, but we're going to come back even stronger 2021. Those events will take place next year on Armed Forces Day. The fun run will be in the morning, and the Boots and Ball Gowns Gala will be in the evening. So with that, those are two of our major streams of where we receive funds to be able to fund this award and other conferences and other things that we do. So with that, I wanted to just personally thank really quickly. I did a Facebook fundraiser earlier this year, a garage sale in the summer, and also Hawkins Home Loans helped us out. So again, we just got to find creative ways that we can bring in funds to be able to support our women that have proudly served. So those are two of our programs. But also, too, there's something that makes our organization very unique. And what that is, if you've ever been to our Women Veterans Alliance Unconference, you've probably heard us mention that before. Again, we're supposed to be there in Vegas. We'll be back next year. So with that, we have a clothing boutique at the Unconference. And what is unique about this is they are all brand new clothing. There's no hand-me-downs, because I feel our women veterans are worth more than the hand-me-downs. And Danielle, I'm going to share a little bit more after I show you the video, but she partners with some fantastic companies that donate these brand new, very high-end pieces of clothing. And also with Danielle and her Style to Profession business, she also actually is able to style the women that come to our unconference. So the women come to the unconference and actually they get to leave with a brand new outfit. So I put together a video of our fun run, so you can see a little bit more about that, our gala, and show you a little bit of what women get when they come to our unconference.
Thank you so much for sharing that video. It's so great to see all the memories and enjoy those moments of camaraderie with fellow women veterans. We love being able to celebrate our fellow women veterans from around the country at all of those different events. Looking back at those memories helps me to remember the additional times that we get to spend together, but also the opportunity for us to continue to serve each other, to serve our communities, and to serve, those who we are able to impact their lives. One of the things that was most important about the Boots to Ball Gowns Gala that was shown was that we got to highlight a woman veteran who is on the cutting edge of stem cell education for African American and people of color in terms of registries for bone marrow and saving lives that way. And so the information that we give, the information that we get from each other and the knowledge that we're able to share is just priceless. I'd love to be able to thank our board, our president, Chris Martin, our treasurer. We could not do things without Karen Poland. She works painstakingly hard. So we love to make sure that we highlight her. Lakita Smith, our secretary, thanks for keeping things together. And Lisa Montez for always keeping us all in check. So as Melissa mentioned, there will be early bird discounts for registering for our future fundraisers and events. We still have plenty of opportunities for sponsorships, and though we couldn't do the Styled Boutique in person today, we want you to know that we'll be back and bigger than ever next year. We're able to style women veterans in the boutique based on their body type, their professional message, skin tone, and personality. So they come in their amazing selves and they leave out with a little more confidence, a little more understanding, and a little more way to continue to make their light shine in the world we live in. 15% of the registration from the next Women Veterans Unconference is going to, there will be a 15% discount. If you're interested in participating in both the Red, White, and Blue Fun Run and our Boots and Ball Gowns Gala, both of these events, as Melissa mentioned, will take place on Armed Forces Day, which is May 15th, 2021. For additional information, you can go to womenveteransunconference.com, womenveteransfunrun.com, and bootsandballgownsgala.com. Don't forget, you can ignite our programs by going to womenveteransgiving.org/donate. We could not host or hold these amazing events and programs without you. So we're going to share some information about those 5 nominees. And before they put up their video, as mentioned, there were over 70 applicants from all over the country. It was such an amazing experience to hear the perseverance, to hear the obstacles that people were able to overcome and assist others with overcoming those very same obstacles. You're going to see someone who has been a disruptor in the federal contract space and is really making her name and her space for women and female veteran-run companies. You're going to hear from someone who was able to normalize motherhood both in and out of the service and helps people to find that voice outside of that uniform while continuing to carry on their duties within their homes as well, unapologetically. You'll hear from someone who is extremely pivotal in educating people in schools and organizations on different protocols with regards to technology. You're absolutely going to love our Army active duty personnel who is continuing to make sure that STEM and STEAM programs are available to those who otherwise would not have access. And last but certainly not least, you're going to see someone who is able to take the stigma away from simply telling the truth. You will hear about whistleblower programs for her that help us as women overcome those boundaries that we may have in not only corporate life, but that military life that we all know so well. So I would like to open it up for our video and announcement of each of our top five nominees. We have Amanda Huffman, who's a former CE professional in the United States Air Force. Danya Dogan, who is active duty Army and she runs STEM Tree, an amazing organization where she is. You'll hear from Graciela Osato, who's here in Northern California, Bay Area, to give more amazing information about education. You'll hear from Jennifer Volbrecht, a person who is amazing at federal contracts and, again, being unapologetically open in the space that she's in. And last but not least, Jackie Garrett, all the way from Florida. She's hanging out in the Panhandle with us tonight. Thank you all so very much for the information that you are able to gift us. Thank you so much for continuing to work on the program that you are creating for women veterans who are going to come behind you. Thank you for continuing to live a life of service, both in and outside of the uniform. Thank you for being open to being a part of this program so that we can show the world what women veterans are truly capable of. We applaud all of you. We appreciate everything that you're doing on a regular basis. And I personally enjoy the opportunity to continue to work on you one-on-one with those technical business assistant services after tonight. So without further ado, we are ready to announce this year's Melissa Washington Small Business Award winner. And the winner is Jennifer Volbrecht. Congratulations with J. Volbrecht Consulting. Jennifer, can you unmute?
Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I'm so very grateful for this opportunity. Thank you, Danielle.
Thank you. So Jennifer, would you like to share just a little bit about what it is you do and how you do it?
Absolutely. So J. Volbrecht Consulting, we've been around for almost 2 years, and I do government contracting, mostly with the Department of Energy. I do project management and project controls on large capital projects. And what's happening is I'm experiencing significant growth. And so this opportunity is so amazing for me because I need to invest in some professional development and get my recruiting all streamed up for some large projects that I have coming up. So I'm very excited about that.
That's so great to hear. And Jennifer, can you tell everybody how you're making sure that our veteran community stays employed after that uniform?
Absolutely. So first of all, we stay engaged in the Women Veterans Alliance in our groups and reaching out to each other. We also, we worked as a group this week to form the concept of a Women Veterans Mastermind where we can bring women veterans together at all stages. So you can either, you can go corporate, but if that doesn't work out for you, like it didn't work out for me, you can join a mastermind, and there's different groups for different stages of your business. Maybe you're in the ideation phase or you're established. So you would join a cohort who's a similar stage as you and stay engaged that way.
Thank you so much for that information. And the group, I mean, congratulations to you. Definitely well deserving. Congratulations to our 5 nominees. I wish we could have chosen all 5 nominees, but Jennifer will be receiving an award of $3,500 to help assist her with this expansion that she's experiencing. And Jennifer, if you could just check your door real quick, is that possible?
My door?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
Oh, did you know that I moved?
Oh, are you at your new house?
I'm at my new house.
Oh, okay. That's okay. Well, there will be somebody coming to you today, so we'll make sure that you get that information. Thank you so very much. So with that, I will turn it on back over to Melissa.
All right. Well, thank you so much, and congratulations to you, Jennifer. And we'll make sure that you get that check. We had a big check ready to be presented to you. So, again, things like that happen. And again, thank you, everyone, for joining us this evening, and have a great evening.